Ken Owens had been ruled out with a back injury. Alwyn Jones down there to Thomas Williams. Here's Anscombe. Oh, and it's been stolen. And what a way to celebrate your century. Beauden Barrett is the poacher. His 7th try against Wales. It's a landmark for Barrett on a landmark occasion. Well, now he's moved on to 38. There's Henry Thomas. Hardy. Oh, and in pops Peter Steph-Toy. And he's got Creel. And Creel, well, he's got plenty of green jerseys, but at the moment he's running away from them. But he doesn't need them. A second try for Jesse Creel.
And it was almost a dangerous situation for the Springboks. Rio Dyer there with his second touch. Getting the ball in. Kane and Moody working so hard to get back. And then the read by Peter Steph-Toy. Vital to get that intercept. Good. Getting it out to the paceman. Jesse Creel with the fend. Too much pace.
All good, Andy.
So Sam Matavesi takes over the throwing duties. 8 penalties to 7 is the count. Oh, Macalou! All the way at a rampant pace. Supreme reading by Macalou.
Sekou Macalou, one of the best back row athletes in the top 14. What about that for a read? Ball taken at the front of the line out. He's at the tail, comes up, generates some real line speed, and he runs like a winger. He is a proper athlete. Clean set of heels to the Fijian back line. Winnie Antonio likes it.
Shuts him down early. Here's Satiti again, targeting those soft shoulders wherever they are. Tuipulotu storming into the 22. Trouble here for England potentially. The intercept from Smith. Is it long way to go? He hunts it down, Smith. Needs support. Fine support. Far back. Very Roboso.
Yeah, I agree. Balls out. No issues. There's that little mix-up between Williams and Oshima. And Smith's got it. Good one from him. He doesn't panic. And the work rate of Furlong first, but also Freddy Roboso to ensure that all those cover defenders backtracking from New Zealand and can't look off the passes. And Marcus Smith, a lot of players would have panicked when they saw they didn't have the pace.
Yeah, very much. I mentioned it was really important they managed to get their hands on the ball. It's a good box kick by Ali Price, but very well done there.
It was Months going up. Oh, it's been given away. What on earth are Fiji doing? Hugh Jones doesn't really care. With Murrayfield ringing in his ears and the try line coming into view. All Scotland, the opening 20 minutes. Fiji have got no shape, all in front of the ball, forcing passes. And they're forcing their hand, and you see Scotland's defence there. We've not had to see much of it so far, but Scotland's defence keeps pressing, keeps coming forward. We would have spoken about that all week. How aggressive can they be with their line speed? How much space can they take? You don't often expect a ball to land straight.
Australia
building towards a Lions visit. Slade. Ford, it nearly cottoned on. However, Lawrence lost it. And this is Callaway. And Australia on the burst. And Callaway runs away and maybe wins it for the Wallabies.
So Lawrence just tripped through that contact, but we got a knock on by White. So we're happy live.
But let's have a look. The line speed's good. Maybe Lawrence had slightly overrun it. Kellaway, great reaction, being hunted down. And he just swerves from one side to the other to take those fresh legs out of the equation. Randall can't get to him. That's the ball slightly behind Lawrence. And Kellaway, with 5 minutes left on the clock, sticks his team back in pole position.
Suoli
through the handling of the Italians on this occasion. Ioane pops it off, and just as I say it, it's dropped, and as it's dropped, everybody stopped. Everybody, that is, except Juan Cruz Malia. Can he step? Oh, beautiful. Absolutely terrific.
And gone 50, 60 metres. There we go. It is Uruzzo, and then off he goes up the wing. Only one chance for Italy is Louis Liner coming across, but again, it's all, you can just see where he's coming, and then he just steps off the gas, back on the gas, and he nearly gets pounced from behind. But again,
Mathieu Jalibert ball in two hands. He's taking it. I told you he was angry. I told you he was angry. Has he got the pace though? Can he grind it this time? Tatafu. Well, he hopes so. Oh my goodness.
Mathieu Jalibert again does so well to get on the outside, the 3-on-2, but Tatafu, last ditch. He's just been held up, and this time, beautiful read. If that didn't come clean, that'd have been a yellow card and a potential penalty try, but has the wheels, especially to beat his clubmate Louis Biaibare to the try line.
They love to run. They love opportunities such as this for Bintel, who brings in Storty, who throws it straight to McDowell. McDowell charging for the line. Bintel's not going to get there, and the captain accepts his gift and marks a data saver with a try he'll remember forever.
Get back and cover the kick as they went through a couple of phases later. A very scrappy passage of play culminates an intercept for Stafford McDowell. Length of the pitch stuff. Big man, he can shift though. Thank you.
It was a race of the least tired legs, wasn't it? It was Stafford McDowell maybe wasn't moving that quickly, but neither was anybody else. Ball just dropped into his lap. Too quick. Another 5 points for Scotland.
The lactate levels
Running into a parked car.
Oh, it's been given away, and Tom Wright can celebrate from 50, 55 metres. And with 20 minutes to go, that might be the score that utterly condemns Wales to their worst ever test run. Right again for the Wallabies, increasing gloom, more increasing gloom for Wales.
Just wonder a couple of things. Perhaps he feels he doesn't need to. Excellent defensive read. And do you know what you can't do? I don't think you can blame Wales for pushing it. They've got to score. They've got to push the limits.
There's no rush. They're not forcing anything to happen. But when it does happen, oh, it nearly did there. And Ramos. And here's the pace man, Biaibare.
you've got to say from the defensive line, no one was biting in, and Chestesvar did so well for that one of the tries in the first half. Again, the offload, it was on, but again, it's got to be precise. You've got to get it to the man. The big Sekiro can't do it. It was Jordan. If he gets that ball in his breadbasket, he's gone. It wasn't. It goes back the other way, chip through, and that guy has got some wheels. There you go. That's how you turn it around. Don't have any scrums. Just get New Zealand to play